This riding academy has been serving children and adults with disabilities in our community since 1987, and to them, STAR is so much more than just an ordinary horse stable. STAR is a non-profit corporation that is run solely by volunteers. They're always in need of extra help. If you're interested in volunteering, you can visit their website at www.rideatstar.org, or you can call their office to learn more. Happy riding! In a very short amount of time, indoor tanning can have long-lasting negative effects on a person's skin. If this happens, you will find yourself visiting the dermatologist's office quite often. In Lenore City, just outside of the city of Farragut, directly off of Highway 11, there's a 63-acre farm and horse stable better known as STAR. This riding academy has been serving children and adults with disabilities in our community since 1987, and to them, STAR is so much more than just an ordinary horse stable. Michelle Lemond is one of STAR's most experienced riders. After suffering a brain injury from a car accident when she was only 5, her doctor recommended therapeutic riding. The impact it has had on her overall quality of life has been monumental.
It gives you freedom, independence, self-control, self-confidence, and respect.
Which is why she continues coming to STAR even after 26 years. STAR's lead instructor and mental health professional is Antoinette DeGrucio. She sees firsthand how therapeutic riding can have positive effects on the students.
What happens with therapeutic riding and having the horse as a responsibility is that they then have somebody else that's depending on them, which for some of our students is a completely new aspect of life to them.
DeGrucio says therapeutic riding provides not only emotional but physical and mental benefits as well.
I enjoy it. It's my sport. People have different sports like basketball and running, and this is it for me.
Michelle has competed in countless horse shows and was on a competitive team in high school. Her mom, Paula, has seen the gradual yet dramatic progress Michelle has made throughout her experience at STAR, which may not have been possible without therapeutic riding.
For your child to go from being looked down on because she's different to being accepted is quite important. And by being at STAR and excelling at the horse shows, it was significant.
STAR is a non-profit corporation that is run solely by volunteers. They're always in need of extra help. If you're interested in volunteering, you can visit their website at www.rideatstar.org, or you can call their office to learn more. Happy riding! Indoor tanning is becoming a more and more prominent trend in young adults today, with the American Academy of Dermatology reporting that 59% of all college students admit to using a tanning bed. Bree Poole is no stranger to this fad. Bree has been tanning for 5 years now, since her senior year of high school.
I probably tan at least 3 days a week.
The Skin Cancer Foundation says if you tan before age 35, you increase your risk for melanoma by 75%. They also report that more than 419,000 cases of skin cancer each year in the United States are linked to indoor tanning. In a very short amount of time, indoor tanning can have long-lasting negative effects on a person's skin. If this happens, you will find yourself visiting the dermatologist's office quite often. Russell Schutte has been tanning since he was in his 30s, and he has experienced several of the negative health effects that doctors have warned him of.
I now have to go to a dermatologist every 3 months, whereas I used to go once a year. And I've had several spots taken off my body. I've had about 5 operations on my body to remove cancerous growths.
Dr. Lawrence Bushgell is a Knoxville dermatologist who sees firsthand how indoor tanning can affect a person's skin. He has a patient whose college-age granddaughter already has melanoma.
We see teenage and young women in their 20s are now coming in fairly regularly with melanomas. And the only thing that's changed is the tanning beds.
For Dr. Bushgell, skin protection is very simple.
People are living longer, and if you live longer, you're going to have to deal with the kind of lifestyle you did now. And it's so simple to wear sunscreens, wear a hat, and that's all you have to do.
But for Bree, she's willing to take the risk.
I mean, yeah, obviously skin cancer is a fear, but I guess there's so many different things out there, and everybody's eventually going to get something that I guess it doesn't really scare me that much.
For UT Today, this is Kodi Schutte reporting. These eyes belong to 74-year-old Larry Bohannon, the man who, through his invention, is changing the world for countless people suffering from disabilities. His invention is the Quadricizer, a motorized therapy system that can do just about anything. It can help stroke victims, people with diabetes, multiple sclerosis, and muscular dystrophy gain mobility and improve their overall health and quality of life.
I feel like God gave me this invention. I'm not this smart because I invented it for circulation, but it rewires the brain, and I never dreamed of that.
For Larry, this has been a work in progress for 25 years. Doctors and therapists who've been involved in the process have proved that the repetitive motions of the Quadricizer helps a person recreate their brain's lost or damaged neurons.
It moves you. You don't have to do anything. It takes you up and down, and we have Velcro gloves to put on somebody that can't grip.
Quadricizers are already in Australia, India, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, Canada, and of course the United States.
I know what I'd like to see. I'd like to see this continue to grow.
Larry's investment in his company goes far beyond its monetary value. He never tires of helping people get their lives back.
I mean, you get really emotional when you see people moving for the first time. They get emotional. It's an emotional job, really.
A job that Larry loves and hopes to continue for many more years to come.
I am 74, but I've still got some really, really incredible inventions to bring to the marketplace.
There's no doubt that whatever this man puts his mind to, he will succeed. For UT Today, this is Kodi Schutte reporting.